MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Jameson Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
Hey, we got one.
The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Right to him. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Into the box, Melvin Fontaine coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
Fontaine.
Nice and patient. Get yours.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club. Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, Dan Madsen. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Michelle near the first base bag.
I got it.
And that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance. Melvin Fontaine comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Digging in to try it again. Melvin Fontaine. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Melvin Fontaine.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive.
Ready for another shot now. Dan Madsen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Nobody out now.
Round out to second. Oh, what a stop. The throw. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melvin Fontaine. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times.
Oh, a diving stop at third. Got him.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit. Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Mark Waddell earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Jamison Taillon takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 6 runs.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Bryant Samuel, a left-hander from Virginia, will be your starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Melvin
coming to the plate now, Melvin Fontaine, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Weak chopper up the line. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now a moment here in Baltimore.
Well, Matt, this club is not real creative. I mean, they're near the top of the league and grounded into double plays, so they don't start runners an awful lot. They're not letting guys steal bases, and as a result, the double play is starting to hurt them. They're going to have to figure out how to get out of that trend if they want to win games.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Solomon Samuels.
Right
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Samuels.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now Melvin Fontaine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fontaine.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Madsen is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Striding in once again, Solomon Samuels. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. For 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a nice bounce back inning there after the 7 spot last time around. On now to the bottom half. Ready once again, Melvin Fontaine. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Hey,
here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ewing going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, making it an even 250 for his career, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Digging in, Steve Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Steve Hernandez.
Hey, we got 2 out.
On the ground, softly towards second. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They hold a 7-4 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Melvin Fontaine. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Melvin Fontaine.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
See it, drive it like you can.
1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Now at the plate, Bob Drysdale.
The center fielder, number 16.
Hey, drive me in
Bob
first. We need you.
Drysdale.
Get your pitch right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Runners going. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in, Ross Michelle. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Michelle.
Hey, your turn. Drop him in.
spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go into the flag court and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Cleveland Indians come out on top for their 30th victory. Randall Dickens earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Bryant Samuel worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Tom Heineck wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, getaway day, the finale of this 4-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Robert Wood, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Batting 4th, third baseman.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this lineup has been.
Now at the plate, Melvin Fontaine coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
Fontaine.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He'll say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR. Hall of...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. The Indians on top, 1-0. Into the box now, Steve Hernandez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Now to the plate, Solomon Samuels. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
And we got two down.
Hard hit ball to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Striding into the box, Melvin Fontaine. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Melvin Fontaine.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. It's the Indians 2 and the Orioles nothing. Digging in once again, Melvin Fontaine. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Melvin Fontaine.
Come on, let it fly right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Melvin Fontaine becomes out number 2 this inning. Now at the plate, Melvin Fontaine 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
That's ball 2.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Come on, baby. Get the pitch up there.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard hit at third. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Indians wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Chris Armas.